Glorious Understanding made a Star Trek voice post, and all you lovely people are getting my face too, because that's how I roll. Also, this camera on Windows 8, like, your camera function is really zoomed in. Hi, how are you? Doing well? I hope so. Um, Alright, Star Trek voice post. What's your favorite series? My favorite series is obviously Voyager, as can probably be told by my utter obsession with it. My favorite character will forever be Captain Catherine Janeway. Though I do hold a very, very special place in my heart for Will Riker, because literally every single time he is on screen, I feel this kind of dawning realization that I am more and more just exactly like Will Riker, and it's a little scary, but it's also great, and I kind of wish I could grow a beard like his, I'm not gonna lie. My OTP is Janeway and Seven, because they are precious space babies who deserve to be together forever, and yeah, I love them, and they love each other. So, also, I've been looking at myself this entire time instead of at the camera, and I'm not sure how that looks, but whatever. You're stuck in a turbolift with the captain. Which captain? What happens? It's Janeway. I attempt to speak, probably cry and fall on the floor. Or I, like, keep my composure until she's left, and then I fall on the floor. I'm really good at falling on the floor when I get excited about things, as can be seen from my trip to Ottawa in May, at which point I literally fell underneath the table at a public restaurant. True story. Rowan can verify that. If you could delete one thing from canon, what would it be? Oh god, it would be Chakotay and Seven. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Who was like, yeah, let's put the guy who fucking hates the Borg together with the, like, ex-Borg, but, you know, still's got some of her Borg heritage chick together, because, like, that's a great idea. I think they are made to be together or something. I don't fucking know who was sleeping on the job that day. Which starship would you serve on, or would you be stationed elsewhere? I think I would start off on Voyager, and Tara, Gracefully Clumsy, and I would run around the ship and cause havoc just so we could be pulled into Janeway's ready room and read the riot act in her incredibly sexy, angry voice. So that is where I would start, and you know, I would do not too many things that end up on the permanent record, just enough to get reamed out a little bit. And then when I got back to Earth, I would eventually get my own command, because who wouldn't want a starship run by this? Am I right? If you could be in one episode as if it were real, which one? I honestly have to say Concerning Flight. It's not my favorite episode, but I think just in terms of like an episode to experience, it's really fun. It's really cute. It would just be such a lark to run around with Janeway and Da Vinci, and her hair looks fabulous. So that is where I would be. Give a random headcanon. That's really hard. Um, do I have a lot of headcanons? I have like this kind of dream headcanon. It's not really something that I believe in, but it's something I really, really want. That after the whole crew of Voyager has gotten back, it's like the 25th anniversary, and to celebrate it, they take the original Voyager out of dry dock or a museum or whatever it's in, and it's, you know, still running, and they kind of do like a tour on it, like this, like, oh hey, remember Voyager, and then something happens, and they end up in the far reaches of like the Gamma Quadrant, and it would be the start of the Voyager movie, and Janeway would say, "Oh no, not again," and then it would be a title card. So that's the closest to a headcanon you guys are getting. And finally, if you had a holodeck for a day, what would you do? I would do exactly what Barclay does. I would dress all the members of Star Trek up and add them into my little fantasies, and they'd be like, "Hey Dax, you're the greatest, you're the coolest." I'd be like, "Yeah, I know, like whatever." Hair flip, that type of thing. Yeah, I would totally pull a Barkley. Um, and then maybe get some like hella sweet therapy from Deanna Troy. I don't know. Anyways, I hope every like I don't know 3 people who watch this, shout out to Brandy, because you're there for me, pity liking my stuff. Um, if you made it to this point in the video, high five, thanks. Yeah, and I hope you're having a great whatever time of day it is where you are.